Hello, 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 hello. Hope you've had an outstanding day. So I'm here to ask you, did you make a vision board yet? A vision board, a vision board. So I'm Sara Basloe. We help entrepreneurs at heart find the business that is a fit for them and coach them to success. So I recently was involved in a discussion about how to take your goals and translate them into vision. And I thought, voila, a vision board. Hi, 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 hi. Thanks for being on my live today. Nadia, Nadia. So glad you're here. So wanted to talk about vision board. I was surprised. I had said to this person how about making a vision board, and the person actually did not know what a vision board was. You know how you are so used to doing something daily practice that you sometimes forget that other people may not know what something is. So for you, it might just be doing something every day, meditating, exercise, whatever that might be. And you just think this is a habit, it's a pattern, it's what I do all the time. And so for me, I ran into that moment. It's not, I don't make a vision board every day, but I realized that it has become a habit, a pattern for me at the end of every year. And I realized that I had ended up assuming that it's common knowledge or a habit for everyone to make a vision board, and that they would do it every year, get preparing for the next year to make their goals seem real and achievable. And hi, Edie. If you have never heard of a vision board before, it is simply a visual collage that helps you invest the time and energy to visualize your and consistently reminds you of your goals. So I went back and I pulled out and I decided I wanted to share. And I remember this board well because at the time I realized that I wanted to think about what was something really immense that I wanted to achieve. What was something that I was in resistance to, that I wanted to, maybe I didn't even know what it was that I wanted, but I was in resistance. I just didn't allow myself to think big. And so I decided to create this vision board. And I love putting my thoughts into pictures. And there are times actually when I sit and I visualize my goals. Maybe some of you do that as well. And I could be sitting on a bus, that's usually where I do my visioning, or waiting for someone to meet with, or simply just hanging out in the sun, wherever I get some time to have the space to just visualize it. I find it so powerful. It's a very effective tool when you create a visualization of what you want. And so I decided to, do this vision board in 2015. And I wanted to, I actually did it with a community of people, which makes it even more effective because you are actually making a declaration. And so this vision board that I created, I'm going to whip it by here. I don't know, sort of a funny way of doing this. So my theme for 2016, if you can see this, was abundance and faith, and that I would hit $1 million, and that I would have 10,000 people on my team in my business. I like to call my business the Basloe Group, but it's really our team. So there's a lot of people that are involved in this. And I'm going to cover myself up. I love to travel. And so I've been to India, but my husband has not. And so we had been thinking about taking that trip. And so I included India on this board. So, uh, and I didn't put a lot on this board intentionally because I have a tendency to overcommit to things. I'm learning more and more about myself, and I thought I am going to focus. And the thing that I really realized also that might be something important to you is that I felt like coming up with these goals, stretching myself, was really digging deep into a place of me, a part of me that I really wanted to see evolve, grow, stretch. And so that is what I did with my vision board. So I'm curious. Hi, Shelley, and hi, Richard. So who's ever here or who's ever listening to this in a replay, who loves using vision boards as one of their goal setting and visualization tools? So if you do, share why you love it in a comment. Maybe that can inspire some newbies who are playing, hanging out here, looking and learning about vision boards. The other reason I brought this up tonight was it was triggered by an earlier conversation a couple days ago. But I realized we actually are almost at the end of our first quarter of 2019. It's flying by. So I thought, what better way to look at what your goals are for the year, the whole piece. You chunk them down into quarters. And now here we are in the first quarter, and we're 2/3 of the way through the first quarter. So I thought this would be a great way to review what you've done in your first quarter of 2019. So if you've got any comments about vision boards, please add them to the comment section. And I have something that I wanted to just offer you. It has nothing to do with vision boards. I wrote a book, called How to Be Your Own Boss. Is that something you would like for yourself, to be your own boss? Maybe you already are. But to have your own business. So in my ebook, you learn that being successful in your own business is 80% psychology and 20% mechanics. So please private message me to receive your free ebook that will help you determine if you are in the right place in your life. If you've had a feeling that you are saying no to something that you really want to say yes to, read this book, How to Be Your Own Boss. So please private message me to receive your free ebook on how to be your own boss. And thank you for being here. Oh my God. Amber, hello. And Richard, again, I'll say hi. So everyone, thank you for being here. And who's listening on replay, thank you for taking the time to listen. So appreciate. Leave a comment, say hello, give us some of your gems about vision boards, and looking forward to speaking to you again. Have an outstanding day. Bye.